too, so whoever that was, I can roast your ass. Don't come to me.
It's about to go down.
Don't come to me unless you got a stretch Hummer with a loaded bar, okay? So I do stand-up comedy too, but I'm a fat bitch, so I sit down. So I'm sitting down now. So I just want to say one thing. Shout out to you, mathematics. Shout out to 1718 Collective. Shout out to SS Media. Give a shout out to yourselves. I've been doing poetry for about 7 to 8 years. The 5 Spot used to be my home. The reason why I say used to because I fell back. I took a sabbatical to get my life right. I'm in college now, working on my master's in social work. I already have my bachelor's in psychology, so this is what I do. I just want to say one thing. Being that mathematics is new to the hosting as far as with open mics, I want you for now on, not trying to tell you to do your job, but let them know it's one mic. So whoever has the mic, that's the only one that should be speaking. Okay? Because that's disrespectful that people get up here and try to do their craft and everybody's talking. It takes a lot of work and courage to come up here and do what we do, even if you just hosting. So I want everybody, people in the back, can you hear me? Because I can hear y'all. Okay. All right. So right now, do y'all want something hot? Because it's cold in here, or y'all want something hot? Y'all want something hot?
Wait, can I ask you one question? Just one question. Can I pull up to your bumper, baby? I might fuck with mommy.
So let me tell you something. Like I said, one mic, and Mr. Deshawn. No, let me just tell you this real quick.
Yes, ma'am.
You asked to pull up to my bumper. Let me say something to you real quick. This pussy come with problems. And I ain't talking about baby mama problems. I'm talking about you showing up to my door, fighting my kids and my side nigga to be with me kind of problem. You don't want these kind of problems. So I'm gonna need you to go over there and get you, matter of fact, get you a sectional and have you several seats, okay? So let me do something. Y'all said hot, right? Okay, so I need y'all to pay attention. Now I normally don't read, but I got lazy, so I see everybody else reading, so fuck it, let me do it. Y'all ready? So let me get this straight. You called me over here just to suck your dick. Well, caller, you dialed the wrong number, honey, because just sucking your dick from me ain't what you gonna get. See, I've been down that suck my dick road before. It be those big dick egos with that assume that my throat can endure. Run my tongue up and down your shaft like a seesaw, sucking on balls till you beg for more. I'm cleaning up pre-cum like it's a Saturday chore. Not to mention on several occasions, my tongue brushed up against that vein that leads to your back door. Before I show you what this disrespectful mouth can do, let's see what this nasty tongue has in store. Now, if you called me over here just to suck your dick, well, you better call Keisha and them because just wanting your dick sucked from me ain't what you gonna get. See, I give that laundromat head when I'm sucking that cock. You be like, there was 2 when I started. Damn, where the fuck is my other sock? I be the best at giving head. Have them blue dudes now loving the color red. I bring dicks back to life like the fountain of youth. Have you stuttering and speaking improper English like, damn, Mom, you really is the truth. I love my coffee black. No need to brag. Once in a while, I can go for a little tea bag. Have you forgotten? You invited me to your place? Oh, you thought it was just that easy to fuck this face? Oh, and by the way, I'm a swallower, so nothing goes to waste. Chocolate sauce, whipped cream, and baby oil all over your dick. I'll look you up in your eyes and ask you sarcastically, aren't you just loving this shit? Jerking slow and steady while my tongue is on the tip. You begging me to stop. Oh, now you can't handle this shit? You about to come, so you want me to quit. Funny thing is you invited me over here, and I ain't even begin to suck in your dick.
And you really did that?
Oh, you good. All right.
You really did.
You doing drawers at me and shit? Okay, so disclaimer, all my poems, is this one?
I got got you.
You gotta stay in his seat. You forget.
Right. You see that, right? No more erotic. No more erotic. This is different. So I have a disclaimer. All my poems that I do are 90% about my life. So that answers your question. Okay, but that answers your question. You can't answer the problem.
But you gotta tell everybody.
Now it's an hour because I did that poem, right? It's an hour. Okay. Anyway, so when I came the first time, last month, they were having an event. I came here to support my homegirl, and then wound up finding out my other homegirl, Meek, was in here doing what she does or whatever. So when I came, we were sitting at the bar. I just want to tell a quick story. Sitting at the bar, and mathematics, I didn't know him at the time, and he kept walking by. So my energy, because I thrive off of energy. I'm an empath, so energy is very important to me. So every time he walked by, my body was jacking. So my friend was like, "What the fuck is going on with you?" I'm like, "Yo, little dude over there, he got this this energy on him is fighting with me. Something is wrong. Something is wrong." And I have that energy that I'm a mother, so I need to nurture everybody. So I had a feeling something ain't right about him, because even his small frail, when he walked, it was like he was stomping. That was an anger in him. So I'm looking and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, his energy was just fucking me like off balance. So when he got on the stage and started talking about his past, I said, there it go right there. It was meant for me to be here. So I wasn't here to do a poem, but I wound up doing a poem called Angry Black Bitch, and I had a white bitch over here crying and shit. I had to hug her and shit. That ass.
100%.
That ass. So this poem was inspired by you. So this is why I didn't even get a chance to actually memorize it, because this is new shit. Us in the poetry world, we say new shit. New shit. So this was inspired by mathematics. It's not about him, but it's for him. And every other man in here. Y'all ready? Shut the fuck up, black man. Nobody gives a fuck about your pain. Ain't you the same nigga who loves to disrespect women, generate toxic bad boy imagery, and occasionally gangbang? But you constantly crying and whining about how society misinterprets your definition of a strong black man. They said your feminine-like emotions is a reason for the emasculation of our brothers, although we know that was part of their plan. During slavery, they tried to take away your power by this thing called bucking. For those who don't know, that's male on male, master to slave butt fucking. Then society got then society got you niggas believing you were born that way. Nah, the truth is a hard pill to swallow. But some of you boys were forced by the good old boys to be gay. You niggas, it's your display of sensitivity they blame. If you seek counseling or express your feelings other than with rage and anger, that emotional crybaby shit will put your manhood to shame. You were taught a man ain't supposed to cry. What bitch ass nigga started this epidemic of macho sensitivity, and why? Wait, let me give you a little truth. Somebody done lied. See, it manifested from young. If you didn't buckle down like a bitch, you would beat or hung. Mama and daddy told you, don't show emotions, so you kept them bottled up inside. Nobody explained to you, baby, it's okay for a black man to cry. Society has prayed, and played a part in your downfall. No matter the circumstances of them knocking you down, show no emotions, Negro, shed no tear. Continue to stand tall. Man up, they say, but they continuously put you down. No matter how many times they call you nigga, keep your head up, king, and rock that motherfucking crown. The plan was to captivate you with guns, drugs, and a bad bitch with a big ass. Then they held you accountable and captive in a dead-end job due to your criminal past. Speak your mind from your heart. Never let them silence your feelings, you beautiful black man. No matter how many tears you shed, baby boy, this black woman will always be a fan. I'm the truth. So y'all can find me on Facebook under Lisa Gladden. That's my government, because they had shut me down because I was up here doing a bunch of political shit. So my name was The Truth on Facebook, and because I wouldn't send them no information about me or whatever, they shut me down, so I had to use my real name. If you want to find me on Instagram, it's The Truth, DATROOTH1. And the truth stands for don't allow the ruthless or opinionated to harm me. You can find me there. You can find me in the back of a staircase. You can find me anywhere. I'm on the project. Just look for me and I'll be found. Thank you for your time. Good night.
Hey! Hey, let me just say this. Let me get a round of applause for the truth. Yo, Brownsville, Bed-Stuy, East New York, Williamsburg, Bushwick, right on. You heard? We also got some Manhattan people in here. We got our Bronx niggas in here. We got our Queens niggas in here. You heard? I don't be borough bagging, man. I'm the God, man. The whole planet is my fucking walking ground, baby. Matter of fact, I walk through the solar system like it's nothing, like it's my backyard, you know? I don't borough bag, man. I'm from Brooklyn, though. I'm from Brooklyn, though. Let me say this, man. About the truth. Any pussies that come with problems, have caution. Have caution. Yeah. That first poem was serious. If this was prison, that would be called like the audio book. You know, I don't know if y'all know, but niggas got tapes up there with this voices like this. If you don't know, that was a good poem, baby. I'm not gonna do no more poems because I'm not in a place to really compete with y'all. I be so much into business that I haven't been creative. So a lot of these poems is like mush to me. I don't remember nothing about it. All I know, I wrote it 20 years ago. So, you know, I just want to just entertain you all. Who's our next poet up, man? Let me say this. I think he wants to go last. No, chill. We want to say, it's 3 guards in here. Matter of fact, it's a lot of guards in here, but it's 3 that come in the name. Is there a better way to say that? Because it is our nature. It is your nature. If you don't know your nature, your nature is of a higher purpose. It's of gods and queens. You are born that way. Do y'all live that way? That's another story. But it is your nature to be God and for you to be a queen. So, I'm going to introduce... No. I'm going to introduce somebody, God. I got somebody. Now, the person I want to introduce to y'all, when I was in prison, and for y'all don't know, I was in prison for a little bit of while. I used to read a lot. I still read a lot, but I used to read a lot of periodicals. One of the names I used to see all the time was a person named the Son Allah. The Son Allah was in every hip-hop magazine, when it hip-hop, the Source, all these shits, his name, he was writing all the articles. So when I finally got to meet the God, it was a pleasure to finally see the person who I've read so many of his articles, his outlook, to see his perspective, his slants, to meet that person. And now he has a show on S.STREET Media called 2 Chicks in DX and a DX. So let me introduce to you the God, the Son of Law, a.k.a. DX21.
Peace. Now, I knew you were going to have me follow the truth. Now, how do I follow the truth? Talking about it's cold. You know, this time last week, I was on a Welcome to Jamrock cruise. I was in Jamaica. I'm not feeling this weather in the slightest bit. But if y'all want to check, I was on the Welcome to Jamrock cruise for Essence magazine. So if y'all go to essence.com right now, Dason Emmanuel is the byline. Y'all can check out some of the views from the Welcome to Jam Rock Reggae Cruise, and I got 2 more stories coming. And 14 of those pictures are mine. Yeah, man, so that pictorial, 14 pictures of mine. Listening to the poets here, it's like taking a trip down memory lane, you know? It's like Virgin Megastore, Bipolar, getting a master's in social work. That's why I just came from class. This was the last day of class. I'm in Hunter right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got many hats right now. Waiting for Essence, S.STREET Media, Saturdays 3 o'clock. But how do I follow the truth? You gon' learn today. You gon' learn today. You gon' learn today. You gon' learn that I'm a whistleblower, muckraker, bell ringer, sounder of the trumpet. I write the Bible. You just recite the Bible. Stand around and thump it. Not thinking your shiny trinkets are the reason your growth is stunted. If it has no use, it's useless. It's best if you just dump that. I'm an activist with activists, not pacifists. When they're confronted, choose to be all wise and civilized, but can be demonized if you want to keep it hunted. Was launched into alternate realms when I was getting blunted. Always went for broke on a 4th down. I never chose to punt it. Put it all on the scrimmage line, divine mind of ages. Wisdom gained from many pages. Walk with true and living sages. Many miles through the foul collected from the bowels of the slave ships. You can't contain this pain in the devil's anus. Relative unknown, but since time's dawn, I have been famous. Took my lashes, sat front row in many classes. Took and gave whoopings to asses. Witnessed the titans' clashes. Understand the science of Atlas, wrote verse, chapter and passage. In the book of life, we all the light. Their glow cannot outlast us. We're black marble at plaster. Blast the alabaster bastards whose songs were newborn when our tunes were timeless classics. Mad Crew is massive. On the offense and on the past tense of passive, putting milk cows and fat sows out to pasture, or sent to the slaughterhouse with no chance of hereafter. Coming at you, a raptor of the rapture, a bird of prey, ripping vertebrae on Armageddon's murder day. Testicular fortitude to say what they don't nerve to say. The black man is gone. You don't know? You gon' learn today. You gon' learn today. You gon' learn it. Learn your lesson. Learn your lesson. Learn your lesson. You gon' learn today. I used to be in this poetry thing real deep, like from 2002 to 2004, and then the source called, and I left it behind. I was writing for the Village Voice, a lot of different places, but I realized that all of my poems was like book, brimstone on Babylon, and there was nothing to show my softer side. So I tried to remedy that. This one is called Drawer. I want you to have a drawer. Maybe it'll lead to having keys to my door, but let's take it slow. I don't want it to be too rushed. We can start with you just having a toothbrush. Red, yellow, or maybe hunter green. Cause may I hunt you, like Capleton upon the scene. But for now, we just chat forth and back and we flirt. But in the back of my mind, I'm picturing you wearing my t-shirt, leaving little things behind that you wore until there's enough bits to fit inside your own little drawer, item by item and object by object. Soon you'll need to have space inside your own closet. It's rightful progress. You can have that and more, but for now, I want you to have a drawer. Let me take this time to warn you. When I think of you, up under my collars becomes a sauna. No need to act catty and leave your hair strands in corners. I know of buttered bread, but if the pat is too cold, the slice gets torn up. Just savor the moments. Let us create a sacred space. I want you to have a drawer for us to war as time we waste. Let this be a place of safety, sanctuary, and solace. Lion and lioness lying at the long laps with impalas. I want you to feel comfort. Play your favorite song. Have a place for your keepsakes when you stay the night long. I want you to have a drawer to know for sure that you belong. And here you'll smoke your spliff. And your spirits all uplift. And you'll be in awe when in your drawer now and then you find a gift. What I'm saying is, I got plans for you. I'm ready to stand for you because I'm already falling. Don't mean to be too forward or any ways appalling, but as I combine these lines in my mind, I'm inclined to be confessor. I gotta want you to have a drawer when I don't even have a dresser. Yeah, man. Pray on it. What Darren just stepped out? Talking about pray on it. Yeah, I do pray on it, but I spell it P-R-E-Y. That's how I pray on it. Pray on it. Pray on those who pray on you. Go, boy. This last one, since we have the 2 to 3, we're going to keep the limits, we're going to keep the rules. This was, when you came to the Source back in, I was the editor-in-chief of the Source in 2005. If you came to my office, this is the #1 rap magazine. I was playing reggae all the time. I just couldn't take hip-hop anymore. Reggae is what still had the spirit and fire and still was about something, and that's what I still listen to. Although from time to time, I have to admit, I like Love Scars by Trippie Redd. But anyway, I love that Love Scars. His voice, his tones. But anyway, this was my thesis on hip-hop. Rap, crap, rap, crap, rap, crap. Hip-hop, stop. Rap music is butt. Can't make the cut, so it got cut and bears a scar. Creativity and artistry nowadays ain't up to par. It's just bling, 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 blah, blah, blah. My money, my clothes, my bitch, my car. They're not trying to make you think to be innovative or controversial. They're not making rap songs, they're making musical commercials. Don't believe me? Here's the test. Pick up the average rap song and here's the text. Guns we bustin', bitches we fucking, blunts we puffin', ecstasy got us jumping, scissor got us slumping, licks got us all lit and all drunken, cooning and consuming, we're assuming is our function. We blind and bluffing, just docile Negroes ready for handcuffing. You want to hear a record? Here's the formula you need to be a star. Just write bling, 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 blah, blah, blah. My money, my clothes, my jewels, my car. Babbling brooks. Yo, we thugs and crooks. Chirping crickets. Y'all, my bot mine, I'm wicked. Cackling hens. Yo, we stacking those ends. Cluck, 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 what you would shut the fuck up. So what you saying? Nothing, just the same old thing. Bling, 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 diamonds are platinum. What happened? You don't know? Nothing is greater than getting that paper, so who gives a fuck about the powers that be? When all your kids, Belvedere, Ciroc, and the loudest weed. Unification, elevation, change the situation? Nah, just bling, bling, bling.
Blah, blah, blah.
My money, my clothes, my bitch, my car. Fuck designer labels. I want redemption songs, street tales, and urban fables, and to hear the niggas set up their own distribution instead of sucking off the major labels. Now, how are we gonna mind our business if we have no business to mind? No business mind, or even the mind to get busy. Most MCs should be renamed Toby, Chicken George, or Kizzy. Don't know they roots, don't wanna get it poppin'. Soft shoe jigging instead of big black boots stomping out. How could they know who we be if we don't know who we are? Just bling, bling, bling.
Blah, blah, blah.
My money, my clothes, my jewels, my TV, my yacht, my bitch, my car. Please.
Yo, let me get a round of applause for the son alone. say this, man. I wanna make note of certain things that have been said. One of the things that was said today is you got a few people that's going to school right now. The guard is a person in school, Hunter College, LIU. So now I'm gonna tell you how life. I always say this when I get up here. I'm like, my life connects with other people, coincidentally. Life just plays like that. I don't know. It's not a skill. This is how the energy comes to me. So what's crazy is I got accepted to Hunter College for psychology. I had a 4.0 GPA throughout my whole time in college. Right? I'm a social worker. You know what I mean? And we all, school. The route you was going, I was supposed to go. DTF changed that, and that's why I'm here. I was going the same route. So if you don't know, this is what I say about education, man. Educate yourself not for the job. Educate yourself for the information, because knowledge is power. Power is information. You dig? So when you educate yourself on something, it's not for the job. The job comes because what happens is you have a skill. The skill is the skill. You can apply that to social work. You can apply that to drug addicts. You can apply that to schooling, to teaching. You know what I mean? So I want to say this. For the people who feels like I'm too old to go to school, I started school at, let me just get my math right, I was 35 years old when I started school. I was the oldest person in my class. I went to Bronx Community College. I was offered trips to Germany for exchange students and all that shit. I won scholarship every week. every month. Every month I won a scholarship. I lived in college off of scholarships.
That's a hustle.
Let me tell you, can I tell you my hustle? Whoever go to school and y'all gotta apply for the scholarship, I'm gonna tell you a trick. So let me tell you how I won all the scholarships. I tell everybody this. There's no trick to this. Give them your black story.
Say it one more time.
Give them your black story. So let me tell you how I won all the scholarships. My grades beat everybody. Obviously, I told you I had a 4.0 the whole time. So whoever battled me had to battle my story. So this is what my first paragraph of my essays always look like. I come from Williamsburg Projects. I'm 35 years old. I spent 5 years in prison for drugs.
I was a drug dealer.
My father's dead. This is the truth, man.
I was dealing drugs.
You understand where I come from?
Facts.
Sell your black story.
Facts.
That's how you be dumb.
Facts.
You gotta sell the black story. I come from 3B. My aunt used to go across the hall to get sugar for us when we wanted to make Kool-Aid. I'm sorry. Let me just tell you, if you don't know, society loves us. Society, let me repeat what I just said. Society loves us. The reason why I say that is they love our stories. Where you come from? Let me tell you, I used to eat. I told you at a 4.0, I won every scholarship in my school. So imagine the teachers, how they used to look at me. They used to be like, I ate dinner with my college professors on a regular basis. My poetry book, which I never published, was edited by my college professor. I ate Thanksgiving 3 years ago in my college professor house. I was on 106 and Park. You can look it up. Trayvon Martin. I spoke on Trayvon Martin on 106 and Park. You can look it up. You can look it up. If you don't see my face. They asked me. They said, how you feel about the Trayvon Martin? Are you surprised? I said, surprised about what? I said, the black man is an endangered species. Yo, the Simmons bitch looked at me like this. That nigga, what's the little Bow Wow was like, he's right. The black man is an. So you can Google it on YouTube. This boy, 106 and Park, Trayvon Martin. I come up. So, yeah. So, let me just say this. Educate yourself. Let me ask you. I'm not going to ask you, but I'm going to say this statement. A lot of people in here, I'm going to assume, stop school after they graduated from high school. Right? So let me tell you what happens. You are at the same place you was wherever year you graduated. You dig where I'm coming from? Your information is old. Your information is old. Educate yourself. Education don't mean going to school. It means reading. It means research. You see a subject. I'm going to name 2 things that you never see a black person at. Let me take that back. Where you rarely see black people at. I'm going to name 2 positions, man. And it might fuck you up. Engineer and stock market. Let me tell you why you don't see black people in engineering. Because nobody likes math. It takes 4+ years of math. Niggas want that 1 year. I'm gonna be a social worker. 1 year math. I'm good. Let me real shit. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about real shit. When you talk to your kid, tell your kid to be an engineer, man. That's a fact. But know it's a fact. Know it's even deeper. If you sold drugs, you did trigonometry. If you sold drugs in your life, you did trigonometry. Let me tell you how I learned math. I told my teacher, I can't get this shit. I'm remedial math nigga. I haven't got math since 4th grade. You know what he told me? Have you hustled before? I said, yeah, it's an Asian teacher too. I'm not lying. I'm not flying. It was an Asian teacher sold drugs before. I said, yeah. He said, then you need to deal with that math thing. So instead of looking at 100, you gotta look at 1/4. You know what I mean? 1/4 is a 7th. A 7th is 3.25, 2 eighths equal to 7th, which is a 25, which is 1/4. I just said the same math in different terms. You understand where I'm coming from? Learn it how you need to learn it. You know what I mean? Learn it how you math. If you don't get math, you're not gonna get nothing. Yeah, it's everything. They put math in front of all the stuff that's worth something. They be like, oh, you want to be a lawyer? Math. You want to be a doctor? Math. You want to be a carpenter? Ooh, let me say this. If you don't know how to use a ruler, and let me say this, the ruler is the hardest math that you're going to learn. That 1/3, 1/4, 1/2, 4/5, like that shit right there. If you ain't doing that shit on the regular, I don't give a who you was in here. Go to the construction site and let them say some numbers to you, and I bet your niggas be lost. That's a fact.
If you can't read the ruler,
the ruler is one of the hardest things in math. So let's go back. And the ruler, not to get off math, but the ruler represents the timeline. So the ruler is the same math as the timeline. So the timeline is this, 0 here, right? And then negative this way, right that way. So the ruler starts from this point forward. There's no negative ruler. I've never seen a negative ruler. Maybe it's such thing, but I've never seen it. So the ruler is based on that same science. Most people in the world, except for Muslim areas, go this way. The right is right. It's always right. Remember that. That's a high science right there.
Europeans and Muslims go opposite.
True indeed. So I don't want to build with y'all. My name is Mathematics. Let me repeat my name again. Mathematics. So yo, I'm going to introduce to you another person for my projects. You know what I mean? We deep, man. I'm trying to bring my whole hood to everything. I need y'all out the projects, man. Because y'all got skills. Yo, this is what it's about. I go to my hood. You want to perform? Come on. You want to, what you do? You do that? You do clothes? Come on. I interview you. That's what we do, man. Support your hood. Your hood going to support you. Let me say this. My son, I don't worry about him out there. You know why? Because I was a good person in my projects.
In your projects.
You know what? You know what that means? That I don't look over my shoulder. The niggas see my son and tell him what to do. Yo, boy. Yo, I just see your son. He's supposed to be out here? Yeah, he's good. All right. That's the type of shit. My eyes is the projects because you do positive, it comes back. So let me introduce to you our next poet, man. For Waynesburg, Cooper, my man, the Shores of Vesta.
That's my name. My name is Deshaun Sylvester, Dated God. Y'all want to call me whatever you want to call me. But true, I didn't like what you just did, though. Can I get that right there? All jokes aside. I got to sit down for this shit. Because the truth is definitely the truth. But I got to let her know this shit. And I asked her, I said, please don't do that, Truth. I'm kind of saucy. I'm feeling real good about it. And I gotta sit down for this shit. But I'm gonna say this. The truth is the truth. She told me she loved me. I didn't believe her truth. It was a joke to me, as sexy as she was, the things that she do, the way that she work her tongue on that head that she do. The truth is the truth. But wait a minute. Yo, Truth, I be looking at you. Sexy thighs, pretty lips, pretty eyes. I'm ready to ride. Are you ready to ride? The truth is the truth. I'm just doing this right now because this is my improv. I'm just trying to get started. But the truth is the truth. I'll fuck you till you retarded. Don't play with me. Nah, hold on. Nah, chill. Wait. Did I just get real stupid right now? Hold on. I just really got stupid right now. I'm kind of hot right now. It's definitely, yeah. I might want to crawl between the legs and just do it like. Wait, no, I ain't gonna even say that. Let me chill. I thought that was scrambled eggs and cheese. You know what I mean? The truth is the truth. That's what I mean. But now, I'm gonna say this to y'all. We come from a woman. A man come from a woman. This is where we bred from. They say the man is the first thing that comes on the planet, and this is where we from. But as blood spills, cold chills run through my body. You should have fled when blood shed. Now I'm laying dead. But honestly, it's a woman that always bred. We can't understand what we do. Mentally, men, we always in our head. Women are in their emotions. They still what they do. This is why they breathe, how they breathe. This is how they see, how they see. Even though we implant what we implant, the woman is the earth. We have to understand, as black men, in any race, we gotta do what we gotta do to keep our women safe. Wait a minute, hold on. Did you understand what I just said? A woman breathes what she breathes. She implants. Even though we plant the seed, she grows what she grows. We still have to keep her safe. All right, so let me go ahead into this. She told me she loved me, so I believe. She told me she wanted me. I stood by her side. She told me a lie. This shit had me bugging. It had my eyes crying. It was tears that a black man would never even think that he would have water coming from his eyes. She told me she loved me. But this bitch lied. I thought she was my friend. I thought we was partners. But then again, she wanted the money, the dick that was going within. She told me she loved me. That bitch wasn't my friend. How many times a bitch gonna tell me over and over again, I love you, daddy, you do me so good. She told me she loved me. But there was two other niggas that was really in the hood. But she told me she loved me. Is this shit really true? You know what I'm telling you, blood. These bitches will fuck you and the whole fucking crew. But she told me she loved me. My money is so good because I work for the government. So what? I'm federally founded, and this bitch always told me, yo, I'm with you all the way, daddy. And I love how you pound it. She told me she loved me. That bitch lied to me, man. She told me she loved me. But I played the path. And yo, Red, you know how that shit go. When you get into an argument and the bitch says she ready to go, but she told me she loved me. My money was good. I fed her how she wanted to eat. Brought her roses. Even took her out. You know how that shit do when you take that bitch out for treats. She told me she loved me. I even brought her new feet. They said, don't buy a bitch no shoes, no sneakers, because that bitch will walk out and leave you in the streets. She told me she loved me. She lied all the time. But I was so crazy because I loved her a long time. if I long dicked her, ate her ass, and sucked her clit, that bitch told me she loved me, but she hit the fucking bricks. I gotta be real about the shit that I say. If they don't believe me, I'm gonna tell you on this very day. It's motherfucking 12:20 after hours, 2019. She told me she loved me. I can't believe that shit, because that's not what she means. Let me sit down and tell you all this real quick. A nigga can have a good job, stay out of the streets. Me and Matt been in jail from young niggas to when we grow up and still play with the streets. This bitch told me she loved me. She robbed me when I was drunk and dead sleep. I felt like I was a motherfucking trick going to the hotel and that bitch got my pockets and left me butt ass naked and sleep. But she told me she loved me. You remember that shit because you did the same shit that I did while we was banging in the streets. Because the bitch told me she loved me. I can't believe that shit. It's like me being the president and I just got impeached. That bitch told me she loved me. If I had a gun and I could chase her, I probably would be a long motherfucking sniper. I still couldn't even reach. Because that bitch told me she loved me. And I never thought that a bitch could beat me in the street. All right. So, all right, let me give you all this. That was just some shit that I was going through. The bitch told me she loved me and she played me.
I was going to ask you, was that a poem or was that a testimony?
It was a poem. It was a poem. It was a poem and a testimony.
Okay.
Because the bitch played me and she robbed me. Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
One more for the road?
Yeah, I definitely do. I'm gonna tell you something, right? We always talk about that, yo, that's my man, that's my friend, that's my homie, that's my family, partners, everybody be everything. Yo, Mav, you ain't even know, right? You ain't even know that was your people's, Mav. You ain't even know that. Look, Mav just, he just woke up. Mav just woke up tonight. Mav just ran into his family, he ain't even know. But I'm gonna say this to y'all. We begin with strength. As the nature that we are, the color, the melanin, the strength that we are. They took everything away from us. They talked about 40 acres in the mule. It was so hard for what we had to do. Street things. This is what niggas had to do. It was a lot of times and a lot of minds that niggas wanted to do a lot of crimes. Even if your man thought he was your man, he might turn on you. But the strength and the truth of what it really is, I'm telling you truth, motherfuckers don't even give a fuck about what you really live. They'll talk about you while they're your friends. They'll talk about while you getting money with them. It's hate and it's problems. This is what they gave to us. I come from a type of life, man, where crime was always crime, but we still loved each other. It was hard in these days when people didn't understand. Now you got street media, you got a lot of things, it's a lot of games. But a lot of people don't understand that things still pan out to be the same. Maybe I'm babbling, maybe you don't understand, but I'm gonna tell y'all, from Bloods, Crips, oh man, I don't even want to say this shit. I want to talk about the gay people and the gay rights that these motherfuckers want right now in this life. We never thought about what we gonna live because we never thought about what we was gonna get. We so selfish in our own rights because I want to get everything that I need to get before anybody else can live their own life. But the truth is this, we gotta build a bond because our motherfucking culture is really what it is. The white people don't really give a fuck about us because they always gonna live. How many people could go ahead and say, right here in this spot, that, yo, I just got something for my children so they can live for the rest of their life. A lot of times, man, we argue amongst each other because we really don't even like how your look is, how your style is, how his charisma, how his motherfucking rap. But at the end of the day, what we gonna do? We gonna keep fighting one another, and that's our rap. Whether it be from the penitentiary to the streets, these people always got something to say about us. I just told y'all, I'm like the president. I just been impeached. But it doesn't even matter. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. You know why? Because nobody could believe in me, whether I came from the gutter or whether I was high. It's still somebody's gonna talk about me and make me feel like I'm less than who I am. Whether I did 26 years, 2 years, everything that I did, sell drugs, got high, even if I get drunk, be on the street and asking for $1. Why? Nobody likes the guy that's a lonely person. Everybody wants to be with the guy that's getting it and making it happen. But I'm going to keep it so real with y'all. The guy that is the worst and that's the broken is going to always be on top. You know why? Because he got ideas and he got his destiny and he's ready to build his crop. But nobody believes in that. You know why they don't? Because only one thing that we look at is how much we can't make each other happy, and we won't.
I got one more. One more. It's quick.
Yo, I apologize. Let me get a round of applause for my man Deshaun. Yo, I'm not gonna go no deep shit. I want it real quick. I want my man here. Come here real quick. Come here for a second. My man has dropped his album. I want him to tell you where you can find the music at.
What's going on, people? I go by the name Debonair, coming out of City Life. I'm from these straight streets right here, Fort Greene, Brooklyn. I got an album out called Dopamine. It's on all levels. A little bit of R&B, a little bit of straight 16, straight bars, a little trappy shit for the kids. And it's nothing but awesome wordplay. So you can catch me on all streaming platforms, Instagram, Facebook. That's DEBANAIRE 1 Debonair. Shout out to Mathematics. You already know S.STREET Media. Shout out to all the poets. I came to spectate, and I feed off y'all, man. The great energy, the raw energy. It's all creativity. I appreciate y'all. Word.
Real quick, that's how we do it. I like to support all my people that's doing something. You know what I mean? So the next MC, I'm gonna do all this stuff. I do all this stuff. The next poet is my homie. I'm gonna call her the big homie when it comes to this poetry shit. Meek. Big Meek. I said the last name wrong, so I don't want to say it. Big Meek Bugsy, baby. Let me get a round of applause.
I'm supposed to go after you.
Peace, everybody. How y'all doing?
All right.
I know I'm fucking freezing. I was sitting here like this in the shirt and like, yo, what the fuck? So, shouts to all the posts that already went. I fuck with everybody's energy. I'm really into the vibes and poetry and all of that stuff. I got a radio show every Sunday. It's called Swag in the City. And I stream live through Facebook, so if y'all can check out, it's like Sex and the City, it's Swag and the City. So we just had a soft opening on November 1st, and we've been rolling out the shows. So it's every Sunday from 5 to 7. Y'all could tune in, and also y'all could drop an email to swaginthecitylive@gmail.com if y'all want me to review your work and play it over the radio, and if y'all want to come in for an interview. I'm really out here to scout for talent, because it's more about the collective. It's about all of us. So shouts to Mav for always remembering me as well. Shouts to the Truth. That's my friend right here. Like, we've been doing this for a while, right? So I love the Truth, cause she's the truth. She's the truth. And shouts to my mans, cause he's like, yeah, he's good. He's good. Alright, so bear with me, y'all, because I had to switch up my whole, like, joint because the DJ, I wanted to do music for y'all.
Yes,
or whatever. I'm working on my final mixtape, and, yeah. So anyway, I'm going to just do it in acapella form. This is called My Life. And I'm going to just take y'all on, like, a lyrical, poetic walkthrough, or whatever the case is. So if y'all can follow me, and if I can get one mic, because I don't need nobody to say one mic. I'll come in your motherfucking face and say one motherfucking mic. But that's what real poets do. No motherfucking mic, no nothing. Just me and my Shirley. Alright, so this is called My Life, alright? Alright. By 33, I lost a lot of friends. I'm 36, by the way. By 33, I lost a lot of friends. And I grew paranoid like niggas on Klonopin. There's just some shit you can't ignore, just gotta bottle in. But I had vowed to never let that bottle win. See, what had happened to my father, his addiction made his life a little harder. And he killed himself in spirit. He was something like a martyr. As an artist, so my pixels gotta be a little sharper. My flash a little brighter if you stand a little farther. Give a fuck about a robber. Cause everybody come to take a part of something that they never started. That's the story of a Spartan on your burdens. And wear them on your crown like you Aaron. When you down, it's apparent niggas hate you. When you up, it's not so different. They gon' act like niggas make you. When the cycle is so hateful, read my Bible and be grateful. Man, this life is so distasteful. Get taken out by ones who ain't create you. Make you wanna keep your horses in your stable. And your dinner off your table. Niggas wanna eat your food and tell a fable. Like a nigga wasn't able, like a handicap's my label. Don't know why they try to play you, guess it's easy. Now the ones that ain't believe me got to see me on their TV. How they fucking feel? Man, I know the fucking deal, they wasn't fucking real. Them niggas brush their teeth on lies and kiss their mother still. They got that undercover feel, that J. Revive, they give a hustler chills. We struggle inside, don't let a hustler kill. Step inside my office. Make sure your cleats are clean, a gangster fortress. My heart beat like 5 times and hang you off the roof for thinking awkward. Y'all ain't even catch that. Okay? Seeing red, but hope we never see the feds. Scary niggas Peter bed, stay flying, I'm a sneakerhead. A week ago, I was a week ahead, springing for them Easter eggs. My goal was just to see the bread. My dying wishes. I hit the ad with all the flies, bitches. You know the type that's always riding with you, always making sly decisions. My decisions, always solid, never consider snitching. Them niggas pussy in boots, I shoot them out the kitchen. Them niggas shook when they shoot, they ain't got no precision. So when they come with them balls, it's like the prison's missing. Now they know better than to whip them fucking lions up. No need in talking who's as fly as us. Them niggas sizes up, lies is up, but I'ma kick facts because it's obvious. Them niggas bums, scum of the earth, they need a job from us. Lobbyists, backdoor money, I watch them bodies, politics, but ain't nothing funny when they be robbing us. But hey, what the fuck can I say? Just calling Jaja up. Knowing when the real G's pray protection followers. Take a second out for the streets. I am a follower. Enough respect go out to the streets. I pay my homages. We get all our degrees from the streets. There ain't no colleges to teach us all the things that we see. They don't acknowledge it. They say you're meek. How was your day? My shit was moderate. I go inside, I pick up a beat, and then I body it.
Oh, man, say it again.
Bring that shit, bring it back.
Bring it back. Bring that shit back. Say it again.
You know how we
do. You said what?
I'm gonna bring it all the way back. I said lobbyists, backdoor money. I watch your bodies, politics, but ain't nothing funny when they be robbing us. But hey, what the fuck can I say? Just calling Jaja up. Knowing when the real G's pray, protect your followers. Take a second out for the streets. I am a follower. Enough respect go out to the street. I pay my homages. We get all our degrees from the streets. There ain't no colleges to teach us all the things that we see. They don't acknowledge it. They say you're meek. How was your day? My shit was moderate. I go inside, I pick up a beat, and then I body it. And you don't see me in no rap beef. I'm getting tired of it, because niggas ain't beefing for real. No John Guy shit, bitch. I'm saying for entertainment. Cause pussy niggas doing anything to make it famous. Hit you, and the nigga brainless. Follow the street code. Come on, you know how G's roll. Pay us on time and see nines out of the peak hole. We got a little bit hot. That's called My Life, y'all. Y'all can find that on SoundCloud. Y'all can search for me, Meek, like the Meek shall inherit the earth. Jaffe, like King Jaffe Jaffa. She's a queen too big. You heard? Alright, so I'm getting a little warmed up, a little warm. I'm thinking of one right now. Alright, so I'm gonna do something real short. Alright, so let me I wrote a brand new one, right? And I want to do that one. Yesterday I wrote that one, but I'm gonna just do this one real quick for y'all. Alright, so this is like kind of a three-parted poem, but it's about the streets. So I'm in social justice. I work for the mayor's office. I work in the streets with the shooters and high-risk individuals. He actually was working with me, and he seen me on the ground. I risk my life every day like a police officer. No vest, no helmet, no nothing. My shit is crazy. My life cannot be fucking. If I write a book, you won't even believe the shit. But whatever. So this is basically just a little walk into what I see. It's called Tales from the Hood. If hood prophets had one wish, it'd be to evade the coppers. The work got chopped up, they surrounded us with helicopters. You know them choppers conspired for probably 20 blocks up. And how precise that living nice could come with a price of probably being locked up. The Glocks up. The hoodie strangled tight like boxer gears. Simple math, a box of square could get you somewhere out of here. It's measured in kilos. Young Nino knew Al Pacino. Finding better work up in these streets is more like finding Nemo. You know shit ain't cheap. Yo, in the back, can I get some respect, please? Yo, in the back, please, y'all. Thank you. You know shit ain't cheap. And undercover niggas is in too deep. Could never rest or stand over you while you in your sleep, so niggas is creeps. And bitches to keep your math, pass it to your nemesis. Betrayal been a loss since fucking Genesis, as simple as science. And maybe my science is simple logic, so I don't feel like I'm trying. And holding weight was heavy on this, you know weight is iron. Defiant. This little rascal attitude on giant. And ask some niggas I grew up with if you think I'm lying. Alright, so that first part was just about like an overview of a dude in the streets, he hustling is regular. Now this is about a woman's view. I wish you see the things that I seen in you, the human being that you could be, probably have been, but lost in searching for what you got free. Now you a has been, and on the block selling it for a fee. Cause one nigga done broke your heart, chained it up, kept the key. Now listen, your position was misguided from the beginning. No father, no mother, a broken home is barely living. And shit get even tougher for the women. Cause you gotta defend yourself against this world and juggle raising children, and I get it. Committed, she was the virtuous earth. Birth with a curse. Shit so vivid, I would hurt when she hurt. What makes it worse, she only 17. Move on to better things. I wish that I could tell her mine the truth and it would settle in. Madeline, with promethazine killing your structure. Ain't much you never gotta say to be able to fuck you. I wish your daddy told you sooner not to fuck with busters. A tale from the hood is only a mathematic discussion. This is the mother now. Mom's crying that she stressing over bills. The oldest been in jail because he chose to beat the block. No application sent to Yale, just application set for bail reductions. The younger follow in his footsteps because he hated instructions. A ghetto introduction, hard to cope with, hard to function. And hoping tokens of her love would be enough to function. And wondering how they came with drugs and can't come up with nothing. Because she had raised them to be leaders here like David Ruffin. Well, hustle money pays in clusters. Fucking mothers like these motherfuckers ran the numbers. And beat the clock on the 24 that's never sleep or slumber. And got the ribbons in the sky, they call them Stevie Wonder. And how the fees was getting high, they wonder where they come from. Until they mother, they would lie. And that became the custom. Customers was piling up and keeping track became dysfunction. Music bumping on the block like they ain't being watched while laughing at the cops that want to toast them like an English muffin. Alright, I'm gonna end that one right there. So look, I wrote this other one yesterday, right? Going through some things and shit. Alright, so I don't fully remember it. I got my book over there, matter of fact. Can somebody pass it for me by that Corona? Thank you. I'm gonna read it. I never read on stage. This is my first time reading on stage ever. So shouts to y'all, cause y'all get my first work. This is called You Tried It, dude. I named it You Tried It. I named it You Tried It on my way there. Cause I was like, I need a name for this poem. I was like, You Tried It. I like that one. I said, alright, let me try this. I think my luck ran out when it came to love. I got traumas that I can't get over. A heart that feels a little colder. An attitude, a chip on my shoulder. My love is decomposing. See, the ocean got so many hues of blues that you will lose if you choose to call a spade a heart and get things misconstrued. And it's rude to say you love me if you don't really. Hold on, wait, I gotta go in, y'all. I tried it on my way, but I'm gonna get it.
Like it, Tim's.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's never been a gift. By the way, Dr. James. I think my luck ran out when it comes to love. I got traumas that I can't get over. A heart that feels a little colder. An attitude, a chip on my shoulder. My love is decomposing. See, the ocean has so many hues of blues, but you will lose if you choose to call a spade a heart and get things misconstrued. And it's rude to say you love me when you don't really. And what's the point in lying? What you think you won't feel me if you told the truth? Like, this ain't it, I'm still searching. My heart is fully broken. Yeah, plump, but still hurting. And I'm just looking for somebody that can feel perfect and take me out on trips to make me feel real worth it. Because I deserve it. I hear you, baby. But is it worth you telling lies? Is it worth you hiding who you are and wearing the disguise or pretending when I look between your thighs like I'm everything you need at those times? Or you waiting to realize that I might not be your prize? Or maybe we should argue like we on opposing sides? Never show our emotional sides, keep up the lies. Never show our devotional sides and never hide. No more being honest. And honestly, I'm only being modest. Because we had met and seen we put all of the lies behind us and cut off everybody trying to find us. But I feel you left some room to have some past reminders. Deception is a blinder. But thanks to Thomas for elect's sake, the pain that's in our breastplates subside when we decide to face our mistakes. And this ain't no slight towards your character, because whenever I'm mad at you, is when you seem to put the strongest battle up. A lot of shit ain't adding up. This time I don't care. I care about you. I just been too much drama for years. And when I told you my fears, I thought you heard me. Because you said you would never switch up or do me dirty. But you tried it. Peace, oh, okay, so on Instagram, y'all can find me at Bugs Money, BUGGZMONEY. Y'all can find me at Me Jaffe also. Y'all can find me at Swag in the City. And on Facebook, Meek Jaffe, MEEKJAFFE. I'm locked out of my account like Truth, because I be wilding. So you could also find me Mega. My real name is Sha Mega. So find me Mega, MEGA Francis. Alright, peace.
Let me get a round of applause for me. Yo. We only have, just let you know, we only have 1, 2, 3. We only have, oh, my man 4. We only have 4 performers. Is that everybody? Is that everybody? These 4 right here? We want to make sure. I'm not going to waste no time talking. So let me introduce to you Brother Red, my man, my mellow, girl on mic, because you know you don't eat jello. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna use the mic because I never really used the mic. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna put it here. Yeah. So do a warrior call real quick. When I say Akko Ben, I need y'all to say ready for action. Akko Ben! Ready for action! Akko Ben! Ready for action! Akko Ben! Ready for action! See, when I say Akko Ben is a war horn. Is it a picture of an Adinkra symbol that means vigilance? You know, so every time I shout the war horn or I say Akko Ben, it's just calling the warriors into action. That's why I always say Akko Ben. Seeing where you're at, seeing where my people at. Because in this day and age, when you're a black and brown man, you have to be a warrior. No doubt about it. One of the things that I do is I come with lessons and I come with poetry. A lot of my poetry is bringing my pain into power. How do we bring our pain into our power? So, without further ado, my first poem was modeled after Maya Angelou's Still I Rise. This is kind of like my introduction to me. It has a lot of my trials and tribulations, a lot of my informal rites of passage, but still I rise. So, I was living in a crack house, mama selling rocks. Someone at the door, I hope to God it ain't the cops. Body all shaky, heart feeling like it stopped. Mama got me in the kitchen, loaded rocks up in my socks. But still I rise, yeah I rise above the door. And yeah, I've cried, but my knees won't touch the floor. If women are the power, how the hell we call them whores? Got niggas on the corners living life like savage dogs. But still I rise above it all. And brothers getting shot because of a game of basketball. Living life perfect even though we born with flaws. Trying to stay on track but you never ran the course. Tell me how you make a shot if the ball ain't in your court. Brothers told me chill but I never show remorse. Cause these niggas trying to kill me shooting bullets through my walls. But still I rise above it all. And living in the shelter come with consequential flaws. Niggas stealing clothes, you know the clothes they can't afford. Just to eat a meal or to drive a new Ford. Imagine all these women with their kids up on the floor. Sleeping in the huddle because their kids ain't feeling warm. A child begin to think and the image has them born about getting up and out the shelter by the morning. Because they don't want to see their mom crying every morning. Or hear their mom stressing because ACS is calling. Mama told him right, but he's leaning towards the wrong end. He started selling drugs just so he could feel important. But still I rise above it all. And selling drugs every single night becomes a war. It's like playing cat and mouse only with the law until you trip up and now you watch the gavel fall. But I believe that honestly you're better off in prison. Because niggas on the outside was plotting on a mission. They want to take your life because you're holding all the chicken to a money-hungry nigga. Killing you was God's vision. But still I rise above it all. And this economy's been getting lower than the floor. Welfare lines getting longer than the stores. More eviction letters getting put up on doors. In the shelter system, looking more packed than the malls. The rich are getting richer and the poor remain the poor. I hope you get the picture. I hope you build a new rapport. If your paradigms is out of line, then homie change your course because your lifestyle choice will have you visiting the mall. But still I rise above it all. And I'm going to end this poem from the point I started off. Still I rise, yes I rise above it all. Still I rise, only rise, never fall.
Brother Ray.
Yo, as much as I like to give knowledge, sometimes knowledge tends to taint certain things. And I just wanted to drop knowledge real quick on, as far as clapping. Clapping came from a European custom. When we was locked in cages and put in zoos and put for amusement of other people, the Europeans used to clap for us. Yes, look at Sambo. Yes, Sambo. Do your thing, Sambo. You feel me? So what we do has the occupant facilitators. We do what we call a warrior clap. Warrior clap is one loud clap. So I'm gonna say Baku, Menu, Mensa. You gonna clap. All I'm saying is 1, 2, 3 in the language of Twi from West Africa. So when I say Baku, Menu, Mensa, everybody clap one time. Baku, Menu, Mensa. There we go, warrior clap. Next one, cause I know we are low on time. So you never keeping up with me the way that I move. Got the pedal to the metal, never time just to cruise. I've been battered and abused, body healed from the bruises, but my mind is set on winning, came too far just to lose it. And like the great Rakim, I grab the mic and abuse it. I'm a microphone fiend and I'm addicted to music. So they never step to me because the mic, I refuse it. To any other sucker who don't know how to use it. Spreading propaganda, forcing sides to a movement, but my name is Brother Red, so you can never recruit me. My life is not a scene that you could view in the movies. I'm gangster to the core. I'm asking, why did they choose me? But living in the gutter way before I had shoestrings, admiring the brothers rocking watches and new rings. And this hunger that I'm feeling causing multiple mood swings. I'm running through the jungle because my daughter needs school things. I'm bringing back the struggles of hip-hop. I'm talking about eviction notice, 30 days, we need the kick rocks. The real reason we need the pitch rocks. The same reason there's a dozen liquor stores about every 6 blocks. Right. For Larry even making a pit stop when walking out the store could probably end by getting jumped by like 6 cops. These niggas really looking for his props. Because of my locks, I get stopped and probably knocked just to burn the clock. And in the case where they couldn't get a mugshot, they probably put a brother down with a buckshot. They trying to keep us on the ground in that must stop. So don't you be confused when we screaming fuck cops.
Woo! Yeah. Nice. Get it. Yo.
So what I wanted to do today was basically show y'all my evolution of where I came from, where I started from, and where I kind of ended. Again, how do we bring our pain to power? So my last one is kind of my most elevated, I would say. How do you bring your pain to power? That's just one question I'm gonna keep on saying, so y'all can understand that. Like, how do you bring your struggles and make it your power? There's a lesson in everything that comes. So understand that. My last one for y'all for the night. Now, in this part of my life, I'm at a higher state. I kind of levitate when I meditate. They say, saving grace. Look at my face. Can't you see I'm great? They say, appreciate but really hate because they raise the stakes. Some people fake, talking about they winning when they lost the race. I navigate a vulnerable space that you can never shake. A warrior, keeping the faith and I can't hold it straight. I'm pure light, shooting my rays, creating conscious ways, and always bright, giving a life upon the darkest days. I'm fighting the fight for brothers that probably won't know the way. But it's okay, I got the strength and I can hold the space. Associate will motivate these gifts we mold and shape to procreate these demigods, they bound to own the space. A golden state, we go to stay and laugh and joke and play. And everywhere we go, we hear the drums and say, Ashe. Ashe. Now before I get up off the stage, I need to leave y'all with one more thing. This is what I say every morning when I wake up. This is what I do. I've been real charged up. I've been in schools this whole week, so I'm kind of very charged up, as y'all can see. I need y'all to do everything that I do. Right fist in the air. And I need y'all to repeat after me. Sharpen your eyes. Tune your ears. So you know what you see. Understand what you hear. Minute by minute. Hour by hour. As we know our story. We know our power. I go Ben. Ashe.
Let me get a round of applause for the brother Red. We're not gonna make this complex. Hey yo, next we got the brother. What's your name, God? Coochie Mac? You got the brother Coochie Mac in the motherfucking building. Let me get a round of applause.
I'm a poet, Coochie Mac. Follow me at CoogieMac.com. Got a book out. It's called Something for Love. This is some poems from my new book called Chronicles of a Henry Black Soul. This is one of my new joints. It's called Black Man. Hey, black man. Let me help you get out that quicksand. Here, grip my hands. We in the midst of a plan from Willie Lynch, Jim Crow laws, and Ku Klux Klan. They want us in prison. They want us to be away from our beautiful women. They want to keep our minds in prison, blind by the visions of what Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Huey P. was mentioning. They want us to keep us watching television, to propel your vision, to watch us back to that same television. The TV smarter than what you're thinking. They want us popping pins and Xanaxes and perks so we could downgrade and vanish our worth. They want us to have crack in our babies at birth so they could be addicted to the curse. They want us to exploit our women, have them busting it open for a slave master emblems. They want us to have our sisters stripping their prize. I ain't lying. They looking looses, tripping over they tipping what you buying. It's ludicrous in my eyelids. Hey, black man, they're trying to buy up all the land where I live and the properties. They want us to be on welfare like who the hell cares so they can sell your Social Security for 12 shares. Why you too busy being jazzy, filling up the banks, living in Bel Air? Hey, black man, it's a different world. Jasmine trying to be a god, Kadeem trying to be hard. Kadeem trying to be so hard not to, for his son not to be gay, but he just happy he doesn't have AIDS. And that's a different page in this book of black magic spells on Aphrodite. Hennessy's an aphrodisiac, cognac at night. We all have an appetite for destruction. While they breaking us fast with no repercussions, we never gonna see it coming. It's in the air like Beanie Siegel utters. We need to stick together like they don't want us. But you too busy being indifferent while sisters being tricked by Uncle Toms and Johns. They want to sell our Queen's cookies to make them famous, selling their anus and they sold just to go bankrupt on their accountability. They wanted to feed our seeds fast food, wondering why they got bad moods and attitudes at schools and preparing to be a better food on a pedestal, learning tools on a trade that they'll never do. Hey, black man, they're training you to value the cash inside your hand comes first and you second in you. The moment you quit, it's the second you lose. Hey, black man, never let them make us think that anybody's better than you. It's called Brother, Brother. Brother, Brother. She's crazy out here in this world, man. Brother, Brother. brother. We come from the same mother, so I have no choice but to love you. But why? Why you have to treat her like you don't need her? That's fucked up, son. It was her who loved you like you was no other. You was number one. It was her who breastfed you. Now you acting like a sucker. Who raised you, motherfucker? She was the one who kept you away from the gutters. She was the one who made sure your ass was tougher. She was the one who fed you food when you used to bug her. It was her who shielded you from the cold streets when they wanted to cut us in pieces. It gave us no peace. Where's the love, bruh? She's the one who used to hold you under to comfort us. What's up with you? Why you acting like she didn't spread the toast with the butters? Who protect you with the toast when they used to comfort us? It was her. Who tucked you under the bedspread, under the covers? Who changed your sheets when you used to pee and wet the bed? Now you got a big head? This is a cold world. It was her, not old girl. She can't get the same love from y'all. Even though she was drugged up, she made sure there was food on the tables, the Kool-Aid and the cups, right? She made sure that there was cables and Nintendos. She made you, so why you throwing the windows? What's up with you? She kept the heat from coming in from the windows. She gave you something to eat, stuff from turkeys and Thanksgiving when it calls. She can't get an udder. You should thank her for living. Now she can't even get 1 red cent. She may have not been able to work because of us. Why you got so much resentment? It was her who made sure you got those food stamps and appointments and appointments when you was cut up. You need to be rude, champ. Life is good, enjoy it. She shelters us. She sheltered us from the shelter when no men wanted to help us, not even unemployment. She sold her body and soul for you not to go in the same system that corrupted us and led me to parole. Yeah, your other siblings, now you acting all different and swole. She was the one who matured you. She gave you toys as an infant. She adored you. She gave you your first gift, and that was life, the air, the chance to be a millionaire. She gave you feet and hands to fight. Don't act trite, that's not real, right, or fair. How can you leave her still there in despair when she carried you 9 months? There's nothing that you compare. Put aside them bunch, your vision is impaired. She could have aborted you, but she chose to support you. She was there at every function at school. How can you be so cruel? She may have not been the best Bob, but at least I can attest she was the one going through distress, smoking cigarettes to relieve her stress. She could have gave you away to adoption. Yeah, she may have slept with many and lots of men, but yet she had so many problems. She was just trying to make $1 out of 50 cents. She was a hustler. She was your queen, not from Hollis, but while she was out there copping, chose the option not to have you sent away like me. Stop acting childish and obnoxious. She moved you out the projects of Yonkers, where it was so rough. I don't know if you would have survived. Why you being so tough? Apologize. She gave you those nice eyes she used to cry to keep us inside at nighttime and those shades God. She may have not been the best Bob, but she sure wasn't the worst. But why? Yeah, she got high, but it was only the bar from the hurt, from the scars in the church wouldn't heal her high. This is a cold world who shielded you from the curse. You need to wake up and thank her first. She made sure you didn't have to play in the dirt. You should thank her more for everything that you earned and you worth. Without her, you wouldn't have the ability to learn. She took turns in the wrong directions for you not to burn up like the house you started a fire in. You need to return that love because God won't grant you empire without it. I ain't lying, Lucius, you shouldn't be so vindictive. There's proof in the pudding, you shouldn't do it. We may not have grown up like the Huxtables, but she kept us in the comfort zone and out of trouble for you to prosper. Stop acting all rude, bruh. You should love her. We only got one. I'm done. I love you, brother. We should respect and love your mother.
I love you.
We got other people and we got to close. I apologize.
No doubt. Y'all can find me on KujiMac.com. You know me, I'm a black activist. I'm be here all the time. I love this shit right here.
I got you.
You know what I mean? KujiMac.com. You know?
Let me get a round of applause for Kuji Mac. Let me get a round of applause. We only have 2 acts left. One is coming down right now. He's going to sing. And then we got the motherfucking man, Jesus Saves in the motherfucking building. My man get busy too. And I appreciate y'all for coming through. And yo, let me get a shout out for my man with the army fatigue suit, nigga. You ain't from the 90s, you don't know what the fuck you looking at. We got a gang, we got an OG in the building. We got an OG in the building. I just wore mine last week. Niggas looked at me like I was from the 80s. Like, where this little nigga come from with this army fatigue? You the army, nigga? Come on, God. Or you want me to have another person go? You only got two people. There's only one person before you. All right, come on, God. We gotta move. We gotta move it. You only got minutes. We got my brother, the R&B sensation, Tuck Wonder in the motherfucking building.
Hold on. Don't even play that yet. It seems like all I do is work, and looking at this paycheck hurts. This can't be all I'm worth. So much for the American dream. No matter how hard I try, I just can't seem to get it right. People, I think I need a hug, y'all. Oh, that's that fire. Oh my God, you gotta play that louder for the people to hear. Come on, man. Well, time out. Before you, time out. Stop that. Shit, I'm cold as hell in here, man. Come on. It's on. You will always be my fire, and I will always be your brimstone. A heat so cold, I call it chakra gold. Under my skin you are. Body bag music. I get the heebie-jeebies when I'm around you, baby. Butterflies, goosebumps, and chills. A heat that's unattainable by normal lovers. I turn a flame fire, but can't go. Your body language need a frame, baby. This love is born to the touch, baby. I used to be scared to summer cuff. The winter's over, dick is up, pretty much. You gotta put your lighters up when the loving is done at dusk. I used to wanna fuck in a rush. Had to learn this ain't no sprint, it's a marathon. If it wasn't me, she was a shooter. She rides with Tech Wonder far in the scooter. I love to see your aura glow. It's a little... Gotta turn that music up, man. You will always be my fire, and I will always be your brimstone. A heat so cold, I call it chakra gold. Turn it up. Under my skin you are. Boombaras. Right. A heavy head wears a crown. I can never do this alone. What's alone? On this throne, you turn this house into a home. For you are climbing to the top of the Kilimanjaro. No, I can conquer anything. Before you, I never knew I had these beautiful waves. You will always be my fire, and I will always be your brimstone. Hey, you gotta put your lighters up when the loving is done at dusk. I used to wanna cut in a rush. Had to learn this ain't a sprint, it's a marathon. If it wasn't me, she was a shooter. She rides with Tech Wonder far in a scooter. I love to see your aura glow. It's a real bumper. You will always be my fire, and I will always be your brimstone. A heat so cold, I call it chakra gold. Under my skin you are. Yeah. Turn that. Hold that. Pause that. Shit. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I had a good day at work today. I worked long hours, got some more money. Shit. Yeah. It seems like all I do is work, and looking at this paycheck hurts. This can't be all I'm worth. So much for the American dream. No matter how hard I try, I just can't seem to get it right. People, I think I need a hug, y'all. 'Cause every day is a struggle. Every morning I open the paper. U.S. troops and foreigners get murdered. We forget what life is worth. What happened to my ancestors' dreams? The government just tries and tries. I just can't seem to get it right. People, I think I need a hug, y'all. 'Cause every day is a struggle. I didn't get a job, no. 'Cause I didn't go to school. I didn't go to school 'cause my money was always an issue. It's like a revolving door. I just can't seem to take no more. People, I think I need a hug, y'all. 'Cause every day is a struggle. Struggling. Yo, lick that next one. Lick that next one. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. Oh, this is fire. I like you came on stage, check your boy, and shit like that. And shit cold a little bit. Oh, let me see.
I already know what song it is.
Let's
Let's dance.
dance.
No, I know what song it is. Just get it.
Oh, that's what it is? That's what it is? Wine slow. Wine slow. Yo, time out. Yo, fellas, on some real shit. So I know there's more fellas in the house tonight than there are women. But when your lady put that fake ass wine on you gotta tell them. You gotta tell them. There's no such thing as stripper wine. It's a stripper wine. It's stripper wine. Maybe wine, maybe waste. What's about? It's stripper wine. They be like this. Let's do it. Nah. Let me go. Yeah, let me go. Wine slow. Bomba. Let's dance like nobody's watching. Wine slow only your waistline move. Save me the last dance. I know that you want to. You already got me stuck. I know you're only gonna have me fucked up. Show me what that waistline do. Show me what that waistline do. Oh, hey. You already got me stuck. I know you're only gonna have me fucked up. Oh, what that waistline do. Hey. If your emotions are locked up, I got the key. Girl, you never know I could be the man of your dreams. Just one look is telling me that you don't want to stay. There's an after party around my way. Hey, let's dance like nobody's watching. One slow only always like move. Hey, save me the last dance. Hey, I know that you want to. You already got me stuck. I know they only gonna have me fucked up. Show me what that waistline do. Show me what that waistline do. Oh, you already got me stuck. I know they only gonna have me fucked up. Oh, yeah, crashing this party. I'm on my way now. You know it don't stop until my crew comes out. DJ, play that song. What a DJ. Come on, everybody. Hey, crashing it. Damn girl, you're fine. Tick-tock line. Baby, you're moving like you got no spine. Guess I can take you this spaceship outside. Hey. Damn girl, you're fine. Tick-tock line. Baby, you're moving like you got no spine. Yes, I can take you to spaceship outside. Crashing, I'm crashing this party. I'm on my way now. You know it don't stop. Yo, next song. Moving on? Bomba Rise. Hold on. Shut that up. Show me what that waistline do. Show me what that waistline do. Oh, you already got me stuck. I know that you're only gonna have me fucked up. Oh, show me what that waistline do. What's that on? Play that trouble. Play that trouble. Alright, damn. What the fuck? Woman, I know I'm gonna be in some trouble. On the back, it'd be good in so many ways. All the curves and I ain't got no brakes. Until the end of days, this is not a phase. Ride me like giddy up. You always give it up. It's always up in the air. Put them legs up in the air. You know I don't like so much. Support me and give me love. I want that cream. I know you know what I mean. I can't escape. That body's like a maze. And what you doing in this bed, your daddy would be ashamed. Keep acting the same. This lion you can tame. Come rumble in this jungle, baby, conga. Cock it up, run it up a truck. You know what's up. You got that good juice box, juice box, juice box. Somebody better call 911. Gonna be in some trouble. Hey, woman, I know I'm gonna be in some trouble. On the back can be good in so many ways. All the children I hate. Oh, what I did. Oh, yeah.
That's yours, good?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I'm holding to it.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, play it, baby.
Right.
My shit went there.
We gotta go. We gotta close it up.
Alright, so basically
where they gonna find you at?
Oh yeah. Don't find alright, put it like this. I'm not inviting anybody to my new shows. This was bullshit. I'm not inviting anybody to my new show. So what I want to do right now is that I want to tell y'all, be a part of my journey. You know what I'm saying? In a sense. So I'm even going to tell y'all that I'm at Tep Wonder, TEPWONDAH. I'm not going to be promoting that shit at all. I want y'all to fuck with my vibe. I wish I could have came up and spit some poetry and tell you how I feel about something. Everybody around here, you know what I mean? Everybody, y'all gonna see me. Trust. Love is love.
Whoa! Sweet! Let me get a round of applause for Tep Wonder. Our last act, last but not least, my homie, world famous, my man JS is in the motherfucking building. Let me get a verse from you, God. Let me get a verse from you. You don't have to. You good? I always like my brother, my positive brother. Come on. You got 16. Yo, give me a 16. You gotta close out with a 16. Yeah, I forgot. Pardon me. He was here as an artist. I just want my man to kick 6. 1 minute. Let me get 1 minute, God.
1 minute of wisdom. 1 minute of
1 minute of wisdom.
Yeah. God bless you, peoples.
1 minute of wisdom. Let's go.
Right now, you know, to be honest with you, I can't. It's hard for me to memorize all my rap stuff unless I'm reading it. I'll be straight up. Sometimes when I do my videos, I'm trying to, the director be like, yo, man, you don't know your words. So, anyways, but I just want to close it with this. I'm just gonna be obedient to what God's put in my heart. I just want to let each and one of you guys know that God created you beautiful, important, valuable, priceless, and unique. Amen. There's only one of you individually, and that's what makes you special. And whether y'all believe it or not, each one of y'all make a big and a huge difference in everybody else's lives. And you matter, no matter what we've been through in our past. You hear what I'm saying? Because I'm not ashamed to say that I've been raised in church nearly all my life. And I'm going to keep on repping my Jesus because I know what he has done for my life. It was hard for me to forgive. I've been through a lot. I also been locked up as well. But you know what? Through it all, I praise the Lord, man. And you got to have a prepared heart for what's coming to you, man. Whether it's good or bad, you got to embrace the struggle. You got to make the pain your best friend. And that through it all, praise God, because you're going to overcome in Jesus' name. And I'm just going to end it with this real quick. If, you know, my brother... mathematics, no, it's not. Yo, my bad.
I got you. Don't worry about it.
Just give me 30 seconds of your time for me to just say a quick prayer, and I'm going to end it with this. Father God, in Jesus' name, hallelujah. I just pray for blessings upon each and everybody that's here tonight, Father. I just thank you, Lord, for the skills and the knowledge you have given each precious person that's here tonight, Father. I just ask you, Lord, that you may continue to touch their hearts. Only you know the pain and the struggles they've been through. You know the tears they cried. Lord, I pray that you revive their spirits, hallelujah, emotions, and I rebuke any lies that were said against them, those who's been judged. Father, I break those chains in Jesus' name, and I thank you, Lord. I say amen, amen, and amen.
Yo, that's my man. He wasn't performing. Know what it was? I kept seeing him, but he do music too, so my mind kept thinking music.
Yo. I'm sorry, real quick. I go by MC Spain.
Yeah, that's MC Spain. So we're going to close the night out. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all, and y'all have a good night. Peace.
And thank you for the good show, Mathematics. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Your highest song came up.